Hello, my crafty friends. Well, September, July 1st through I think the 23rd, I'm not positive, is the Tour De Fleece, which is where spinners spin on the days that the Tour de France cyclists are riding, and we challenge ourselves on days when they're doing the hard stuff. And then they have breaks, and we take breaks sometimes. You don't have to, but you can take breaks on the days they take breaks if you want to. And the group I'm spinning with is Trish at Fiber Love Diaries group. And I'm happy to spin with her group because they're not... some groups are very picky about, you have to measure your yardage, you have to do all these fill in the blank, whatever they decide the rules are. And Trish just says, have fun. If you can spin every day, great. If one day doesn't work, don't stress about it. Just come back when you can. And, that's my kind of group, especially since I'm still trying to do the iCads every day. But my goal is to spin every day, even if it's just 15 minutes or whatever, but to spin something every day. I'm going to show you the things that I want to do. This is for Andean plying, and that is where you take, let me show you this. This is that bat that I made and spun. I spun some of it in a video or a live stream. I can't remember which, but I only have one of these. And so that's a perfect reason to try this Andean plying thing. The Andeans use their hand, but I can't use my hand. I don't have the strength to do that because I end up squishing my hand in like this instead of being able to keep it open when I'm trying to do it. So I've never used this before. So one day I'm going to spend watching videos and learning how to use it, and I'm going to apply this with this on one of the challenge days. Let me stick that in here. The first thing that I don't have to put that in, that I want to do is to go ahead and ply things that I've already spun but haven't plied. This is one. This is one. And this is one. So I have 3 skeins of yarn that will be plied before I do any spinning any more singles, because I want to get that done to get these bobbins empty. So that's also, I guess a challenge as well. But anyway, it's the first thing I want to get done. Well, I say that. No, I do have an empty one. I was going to say, I don't think I have an empty bobbin. I do have an empty bobbin, so I can do that. But I also want to do this, and I'm not sure when I will do it, but I have this fiber, and it's the other half of what I've spun here. And this is something that Hannah and I bought before we took her graduation trip in 2020. And I spun some of it on the trip, but not much, because we just took spindles with us, and spindles it hurts my back to use a spindle too much, so I didn't get a lot spun on that spindle. So I did the rest of it. I'm doing the rest of it here. So that's another thing that I want to do, is to finish that and get it plied. Let me put these out of the way here. Once I've got that done, well, I'm not positive if that one will be with the others, but I also have these, and I've spun some of these on a video with y'all. This is the CVM Rombledale. This was a bat until Sparrow got a hold of it, and now it's just a mess. So I don't have enough to mix with this Navajo churro, but I'm spinning them back and forth. So it'll be dark light, dark light, dark light. And I'll have to probably go ahead and process some more of the light brown in order to finish that project. It depends. I've got probably a third maybe half. I think it's really just about a third of a bobbin done this way. And I just want to finish this bobbin, and I'll again use that Andine plying tool to take that and spin it, ply it back on itself. So that's another thing I want to get done. Like I said, I'm not sure what order I'm going to do these things in, just whatever I feel like doing after I finish the last thing. And then I've got this bat, and I made this with y'all on a video or live stream, I can't remember which, but I want to spin it up. And once again, it's going to be something that I'm going to ply with itself. That's one reason I need to learn how to use that tool. You can spin up one and put it in a center pull ball, and then you can ply from the outside and inside of that ball. But when you get close to the end, it's kind of a tangled mess. So I would rather use the Andine plying method if I can. So that's why that's one of my challenges. And then I have several braids. Well, I have this that I bought a long time ago, and I hadn't decided exactly how I wanted to spin it, so I haven't spun it. But these two packages are exactly the same, so I haven't. And then these two are, different. One's green, one's turquoise. So I can, and each of these is 50 grams. I think these are 50 grams too. Yes. So that is not quite 2 ounces for each one of these 4 things. So this is not quite 8 ounces altogether. So I could spin this and ply them together, and spin this and ply them together. But, or I could ply these together. So I'm still not 100% sure how I'm going to do that. Part of me wants to spin these together and these together. I think that will, be the way that's going to make me the happiest, but I'm not positive. So this is something I have to spin if I choose to. And then I have these 2 braids that this one's kind of hard to see in the package, so let me get it out. Oh, it's not quite as dark as it looks on the well, there we go. So I have this one and this one. I have a couple more in my stash, but oh, there's 2. No, there's not. Okay, this one and this one, and I'm definitely going to spin this one, and I may spin this one too. These are some that Darren bought me when we took our trip on my birthday, that was to celebrate my birthday and our anniversary in 2021, and I've been saving them, and so I'm going to spin these. And one reason I don't know for sure about the other things is because I'm not sure if I'll get all this done and still have time left to spin the other ones. But once I've done these, I also want to spin at least one of these. These I bought from Trish, who's hosting our group. So I would really like to spin them during the Tour De Fleece. But isn't this lovely? It's just so pretty. I love it. It's BFL, which is Blue Face Lessiter. So it was a gray. This is the color it was, and she over dyed it. I just love that. It's beautiful. I love this one too. This one is Targi, and aren't they beautiful? They're just both beautiful. So I really want to spin those as well if I have time. Just kind of depends on how much I spin every day. My main goal is just to spin every day. It's not necessarily to spend a certain amount of fiber or a certain amount of time every day, just spin every day. And so so that's kind of, where I'm going with this whole thing, is just, and I'm considering the plying to be spinning too. So I mean, it is spinning, but anyway, I don't know how much of this I will get finished and plied and all of that. I'm not sure. I'm just going to do as much as I can. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm not going to push myself to do more than I should, because I have other things going on right now too. So, but I do want to spin every day, and these are the things I'm hoping to spin. I am planning to do some days where I just pop in, who knows what day or what time. I'm not making any promises about that. When I have time and I can do it, I'm going to pop in and spin live. So I'll do some live streams during these 23 days. But I don't know when they'll be. It'll be a surprise. So if you get to see them, great. If you don't, that's fine too. So that's another one of my goals, is to do some of this spinning live streaming so I can spin and chat. So that's my goals for the Tour de Fleece this year. And I'm excited. I haven't been, I spun, I kind of spin in what would you call it? Binges. I spend, for several hours over a few days, and then I don't spin for a while, and then I do it again. And so spinning every single day with all this other stuff going on, that's my main goal. And learning the Indian plying is a challenge, and spinning and chatting on a live stream is another challenge. So we'll see how it goes. I hope that y'all will join me on the days when I do. I'm not going to make videos on the days I'm not spinning live. I'm just going to spin in my recliner, because that's the most comfortable place for me to spin. Spinning here is not near as comfortable, but I want to do it some. So I don't know how much, but some during that time. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you come and sit with me and chat with me while I spin on the days that I do spin live. And just thank y'all for supporting me by watching my videos and coming to the live streams and all of that. I really do appreciate it. I may spin live on on next Thursday when Tanya and I stream together again. Because we don't have a specific project, we're just going to do whatever. So spinning may be what I do that day for that live stream. So that will be one of my days of spinning live. Anyway, love you. God bless you. Have a great day.